Powerful machines. Can I drive this thing? No. Well, big toys are fun, but you know who's got the neatest toys at the zoo? Is the zoo veterinarian. You're not going to believe this one. Dr. Joe Smith, our veterinarian, has a thing that, you know, it doesn't look that impressive, but it can do some really neat stuff, right?
It sure can. Let me show it to you. This piece of equipment is called a gastroscope, and it is used to go down into the stomachs of animals to see what they might have eaten. If they've eaten something that they shouldn't have, we can fish it out.
How do you get it into that animal's stomach?
Well, they'd have to be anesthetized.
Well, I've got a few cavities, don't I? Anesthesia would be a good thing to put. Oh, and then when you get it inside,
we can move it around to look at all the different walls.
Cool. So you get an animal down on the table, put them out with the anesthesia machine, and then
down the hatch it goes.
Down the hatch. Well, what do you? So let's pretend that instead of going up my sleeve right now, you're going down a tiger's throat, Joe. How do you use this, and what can you look for? There, we're inside the tiger now.
Well, we'll go down the esophagus into the stomach, and we'll look for things like ulcers or parasites or something that the tiger might have swallowed that it wasn't supposed to, like rocks or some of the enrichment items.
Not only can you shine light inside and take camera pictures, but you can do a couple other things as well.
That's right. We can move it around to look in all four directions. This machine will also allow us to fill up the stomach with air so that we can see the walls a little better. We can also flush water through the end of it to flush out any food that might be in the stomach. And we can also pass instruments down here that we can use to take biopsies or grab any sort of foreign bodies or rocks that might be there.
And if you compare the ease or the difference in sliding this down an animal's throat versus actually opening that animal up and surgically doing those things you just talked about, I mean, this can literally be a lifesaver.
Right. I mean, obviously surgery is going to be much more invasive and is going to be associated with a recovery time, whereas something like this, there's no recovery time. Once the animal is awake from the anesthesia, they're good to go.
You know, Darren, I think I could do this camera work thing. I mean, whoa, that's not bad. It's a pretty good picture, don't you think? Maybe not.
I think you have it sideways there, Jim.
People have told me I don't know which way is up.